In this screencast, I am going to show you how to find your class team and also how to navigate around that class team. The first thing you're going to do is go to teachingchannel.com, hit the login button in the top right, and then mine is pre-filled, but you may need to enter it to begin with, your email address that I use to add you to ACPLN, and then also the password that you set. Click on Login. And then you may find the team you're looking for in these top 3 recent team activity tiles. These are the ones that are going to have the 3 teams that you belong to that have the most recent activity. If you don't see the team that you're looking for there, go over to the left gray navigation bar and click on My Teams. That will show you all of the teams that you belong to in ACPLN. I'm just going to use this tile here. Click on the name, the title of the team, and it will let you in. And the landing page is the welcome and requirements of the whole learning plan. So this has got information about the class, the requirements, kind of how it's going to run, and some resources for you. If you keep going down to the action boxes, you're going to want to make sure you return here when you're finished with the requirement of the class, check it off, because this helps keep you on track, lets you know about how far you are into the class, how close you are to finishing. These action boxes are directly related to the progress bar at the top. I don't control this. The platform doesn't control this. You do, just by clicking on those action boxes. So sometimes people say, hey, I'm finished with everything, but it only shows me 90% done. And the reason is because one of the action boxes did not get checked. So please make sure you take care of those. That just kind of keeps us all informed about your progress. Now notice that there's a place down here to make comments. This is not where you put any required posts. This discussion is only for questions that you have about the actual class requirements in the actual class. You are going to put your required posts in the proper module, which we'll go through right here. Over here in the left grade navigation bar, now there's 6 modules. I'm going to just show you right here under discussion. If we click on this, this is a place kind of like a teacher's lounge, water cooler. You can come here and you can begin your own discussion here by clicking on this orange plus sign. So this is for totally unrelated to class kinds of discussions. If you want them, there's nothing required here. Everything that's required is going to be found in this learning plan. Now notice once I've clicked on discussion, it closed up all those 6 modules. To open it again, I need to click on this triangle and I see all my modules again. So I showed you welcome and requirements. Introductions is where you are going to be making your introductory post and responding to at least 2 colleagues. You just make your original post by clicking right down here in the box. Now, once someone has made a post, there's going to be a button to reply to that post. So notice the requirements are to make 1 original post and 2 responses to colleagues. Now, over in the 3 conversations, these are all designed to help you complete your final project template. So each one of these conversations will maybe serve to inspire you and help you kind of think through what you're going to be doing for your final project. So when the requirement is to put at least 1 original post in each one of the 3 conversations and at least 1 response to colleagues in each one of the 3 conversations. Now, you can do as many as you want. It's just that the requirement is at least one original post and at least one response. And also, you'll notice that the rubric says substantive post. That means more than I agree or I like this or I don't like that. You do need to put some thought behind them. Now, the sixth module is for the final project. When I go in here, I will see a description of the final project. Now, most of the directions are in the actual final project template. There are a couple of ways here for you to get the template. If you are a Word person, then you could just download this first doc in Word. And you can also find this in the welcome and requirements section too, just so that you know those are the same templates. You can also, and then if you choose the Word document to submit it, you'll either email it to me or you will post it right down here. You can do both if you want to. That's completely up to you. I just need to get it at least one of those ways. Now, if you like using Google, then you are welcome to click here to make a copy of the template in Google, or you can click here. It's the same link, just to let you know, whatever works for you. So once you click there, it's going to force you to make a copy. It'll say, do you want to make a copy of this? And you'll say yes. And then in the title, it's going to say copy of final project template. And you'll want to replace the words at the beginning that says copy of with your last name. When you are finished editing it or completing the parts A, B, and C of that template, then you will share that with me. And I give an email address here for you to share it with me. Excuse me. If you just happen to want to see other members of the class, you can click on in the left grade navigation bar here. If you want to see all the resources in one place, you can just click on resources here, and it just shows you everything that's been attached in this team in all of the modules. If you have any other questions, be sure to contact me. In the welcome and requirements section, I give you email address and cell phone number where you can text or call. If you use my cell phone number, please do it during the daytime hours. I would appreciate that. And otherwise, just let me know any questions that I can help you with. Enjoy the class.